All right, here's our question, and obviously relating to the story in the news, and one that we hear too often. Should more emphasis be placed on safety and security on the country's mines?
Indeed, an interesting question, but, one has to wonder, when do we get beyond that point? But, at Morning Live, SABC is where you can give us your views on that.
Yeah, absolutely. So please do write to us, and that, of course, is the focus of our question. Let's look at some trending topics now, things that were happening overnight and previously. Of course, Comrades 2018 still trending. I think everybody talking about it, perhaps talking about their experiences, and just it was a major talking point over the weekend. So that's still right up there. Then, of course, the Trump-Kim summit. You've spoken about it. It's massive, this one.
It certainly is, and could speak to a realignment in geopolitics. Let's see what comes out of that. If anything substantial actually gets resolved upon, I think that's the big watch.
That is the big watch. I mean, people comparing this to Richard Nixon when he was meeting in China in 1972, and then, of course, Ronald Reagan in 1986 with Mikhail Gorbachev. But the bottom line is will something come out of it? And then, of course, our next trending one, before the sports ones, those Orlando Pirates are brilliant, because Orlando, of course, signing a whole bunch of new players over, Brilliant being one of them.
So just about a whole lineup.
Amazing. And then, of course, Busisiwe Mkhwebane, our public protector. In fact, she's our guest here on the program to talk about those reports coming out.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's see also the big stories of the day today and what we can expect. So first off, we start in Parliament. The Central Energy Fund briefing Parliament on its turnaround plan aimed to clear governance issues that are affecting the performance of Petro SA and the Strategic Fuel Fund.
Another story to look out for today, the health departments in Mpumalanga, KwaZulu-Natal and the Eastern Cape. They will be appearing before the Health Portfolio Committee on hospital services in those respective provinces.
There's also going to be that follow-up on miners who are still missing after an incident in which 3 of their colleagues died, allegedly after entering an abandoned workspace at the Sibanya Still Water in Western area. That's a big story today, and our question for you of the day.
We also get reaction from mining stakeholders following an SABC exclusive story on the usage of mine explosives in cash in transit heists.
Yeah, absolutely shocking story. There really is. But a great expose by the SABC. In the Eastern Cape, government set to announce its state of readiness for the winter initiation season.
And we pray for no casualties this time around. Lots of work being done by COGTA there, so let's hope that it all ends well. And in Limpopo, 7 suspects arrested for the Matlala cash heist. They will appear in the Seshego Magistrates Court today.
And then finally, security personnel working for companies involved in cash in transit operations marching in Johannesburg and in Nelspruit as well. Busy day today. That's just giving you a quick news agenda for this day.
Absolutely, Leanne, and lots of talk about cash in transit heists, but let's get a traffic update from